Hello and welcome to our unboxing video of the Bold Mini audio player. So we're going to get started here by checking out the packaging. We're going to remove the plastic wrap that it comes wrapped in and then look at the print on the outside of the box. So let's get started. First, I'm going to use my little screwdriver here to just cut into the plastic wrap there so that we can rip that off and unveil the cardboard packaging below. Again, this is the Bold Mini audio device. And on the front of the box, you can see here we have the text Mini, and underneath that, Bold Mini. And then they've got their phrase or slogan that says, "The future feels familiar." So on the bottom of the box, we've got a blank surface. On the left side of the box, we've got another blank surface. On the right side of the box, we've got another blank surface. On the top, we've got some stuff. So the text here on the top of the box says, "Please read all safety instructions before use. Keep out of reach of children. Do not expose to water or extreme temperatures. And assembled in China." Then we've got a couple other different logos here on the right top side of the box. So that is the black surfaces of the box packaging. Let's move on to the back. On the back side, we can see on the top left here, we've got the AM/FM logo, which is the manufacturer of the device. And AM/FM stands for Artistically Made Fashionable Music. On the top right side, there's a top right column on the back side of the box. It says product name Bold Mini, portable sound companion designed for clarity, connection, and culture. Engineered for a balanced listening experience that fits in the palm of your hand. Under that, we've got manufacturing info, designed in Jacksonville, Florida, United States, and assembled in China. Under that, we've got compliance and safety information. And under that, we've got support and contact info. And we've got the website and the support email address for the device. Bottom left, you got a QR code that you can scan to learn more about the Bold Mini and requirements for use. But we're not going to do that right now. Instead, we're going to open up the box. So this is a black cardboard sleeve with a white box packaging under it. So you have to sort of put your fingernail or some other wedge device in there to try to pull that top sleeve off from the box packaging, and that's how you get the box opened up. So let's do that for a second. I have to shimmy that open a little bit, and then that top black sleeve box packaging pulls right off like that. So I've got that off. I'm going to put that to the side, and then we're going to look to see what we've got inside. Inside, you can see we've got a foam frame packaging with the device in the center, which is encased in another plastic sleeve. So if we open up that plastic sleeve and pull the device out, we can see what we've got. Ta-da! This is the Bold Mini. And this is the front of the device with a screen and a singular circular touchscreen button in the bottom. On the left side, you can see we've got a reset pinhole along with a micro SD card port. And I'm going to move the box to the side right now since it is causing some issues with the camera focusing. So let's look at that again. We've got the pinhole, reset pinhole, and the micro SD card slot on the left side of the device. Again, this is the front side of the device with the screen and the round touchscreen button. And then on the right side of the device, we've got 5 different buttons. Clicking them, they got a nice click feel. But what do all these buttons do? There's no labels, or is there? Well, we'll get to that in 1 second. Let's look at the top of the device. That is smooth and blank, nothing on there. On the bottom of the device, we've got a headphone jack for earbuds or other headphones and a micro SD card slot. And then we've got some holes. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 holes in the bottom, which is likely going to be either a speaker or a venting system. So we'll see after we start using the device for a little bit. Now I mentioned that none of these are labeled so far that we can see, but that's not actually the case, because if we flip this guy around, ta-da, we have all sorts of helpful text and icons on the back side of the Bold Mini. So in the center middle, you can see, again, similar to the front box packaging, it says Mini, and then Bold Mini, and then AM, FM. And then further down below, it says MP3 music player. It's got an input of 5 volts, made in China, and then a bunch of other icons as well. Now, looking at the icons on the side of the device, you can see these actually align to the buttons on the side, so they can help you understand what each of these buttons do. So it looks like here is a fast forward and a rewind button, a plus and a minus side for those buttons. I'm assuming this is plus volume, minus volume down, and then a power icon for the power button for the bottom button. Down near the bottom, you've got a USB icon. So you can see that aligns with the USB-C port down there below on the bottom. And a headphone icon that aligns with the headphone jack. On the right side, you've got a little micro SD card icon, and that aligns, of course, with the micro SD slot. And then the text reset appears, which is aligned with the reset pinhole on the device. All right, now that we've seen the device itself, let's flip that back over to the front. Let's go look back at the packaging, see what else we've got in there. So we had this foam frame that encased the device to keep it safe during shipping, etc. Let's move that to the side, and we can see inside of the box there's a little cardboard sleeve that you can pull out through the middle hole. Set that aside, and let's see what else is in the box. What else does it come with? Well, first up, we've got a USB-C cable. So you've got USB-C to USB-A. Looks like you can use that to plug it into other devices like computers or into a charging brick or something of the sort. So we got one USB-C cable. That's great. Definitely need that with this kind of device. And what else do we got in here? Well, looks like it comes with its own headphone earbuds, along with various sized earphones, so that you can use these with lots of different people with different sized ears. So here are the earbuds. They look like standard earbuds. They've got some cool wavy shapes on the earbuds, and wrapped up nicely with the expected jack to go into the headphone jack on the bottom of the Bold Mini. Plugs right in just like that. There you go. All right. So you've got earbuds, you've got your USB-C cable, and then you've got various sizes of foam ear cushions that you can swap out to make sure that the earbuds are comfortable for whatever size ears you have. There you go. And the last remaining item inside the packaging here is the user manual. So we've got a user manual that says Mini, Bold Mini, touchscreen music player. Thanks for your order. Please read user's manual carefully before using your Bold Mini. All right, let's see what's inside. Opening this guy up, we've got an overview. We've got a section that talks about the functions for music, voice record, picture, video. Talks about the buttons, on-off button, back button, volume, wallpaper, music, video, radio, recorder, and ebook. If we flip that over, we've got some more information about Bluetooth, a step counter, settings, data transfer, charging, and then a specification table that talks about the measurements and specifications of the device. Then we've got an FAQ, and the final page is blank. And that's it. That's everything that comes with the Bold Mini audio music player device. So we're looking forward to testing this guy out and putting it through its paces. We'll be creating other videos on that. For now, Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. We're powering it on and getting a look at the home screen and the initial user interface here. And again, this is the Bold Mini audio device. Thanks for watching our unboxing video.